strikes the ice for San Francisco. It is scooped up by Rathbun, and she goes up and scores.
Basketball for me growing up was an outlet for me. It's a competitive sport, and I've always had a competitive drive growing up.
Rathbun throws a bullet to Golich in the corner. That was the 18 footer.
The people you meet on the journey that I've been on and the relationships that I've made has been incredible, and so I just fall in love with basketball and what it has done with my life.
Rathbun putback drops it in.
Growing up on a Black Angus cattle ranch my entire life has been an amazing journey. It has taught me some things that not a lot of other girls or little boys get to experience. I would walk to my barn when I was a little kid. I mean, that's maybe a half mile just to pet the horses. And I learned how to bottle feed calves at a young age, and eventually my dad let me keep a calf, and I was able to grow my own herd. You gotta be there every single day. There's no days off. I mean, you go a day off and your animals are gonna go hungry and you lose money. So it's a very demanding business. My parents started from the bottom and built all the way up, and it's crazy to look back at pictures nowadays and just see the amount of growth that they have gone through. Just watching them every day, I didn't realize it at first, but as I got older and I reflected back on what they have done on the ranch, really installed in me that work ethic and that drive. You know, this reflects a lot onto my basketball career because you gotta show up every single day just wanting to be the greatest that I can be.
Abby is certainly unique. You don't find a lot of Abby Rathbuns as you go through the recruiting process. I just liked her immediately because of how hard she worked, and every team she was on, whether it was her high school soccer team, her club team, her high school basketball team, they were always successful, they always won. And you look for kids who have an ability to impact their teams in that way.
Abby comes with such a tremendous work ethic. She's given 110% in everything she does before you even ask it. And her presence makes everyone want to work harder. And I think that's been her biggest asset, is when you see Abby work, you can't help but want to work harder and more because she's given it all.
I've always been a part of a team that's been successful. I would have to tell you that the key to that is you can never achieve anything by yourself, period. It's going to take everybody, every single person on that team to be successful. And growing up, my parents did a really good job of teaching me how to help each other out and be a leader.
I think her getting up at 4 a.m. and having to do all the things on the farm, there is nothing out here that's hard for her. If it was easy, I don't think Abby could really function. It needs to be challenging and difficult because that's where she thrives.
One of our favorite expressions about Abby is she's just a bull in a china shop with her size and strength. That's great, but I think with Abby, for me, it's the coachability piece. She's such a treat to coach because right from her freshman year, her first day on campus, you don't ever have to have the conversation with Abby about her attitude, about like working hard, about getting in the gym and doing extra. That all comes with the Rathbun package.
I absolutely love our coaching staff. They were a huge reason why I chose San Francisco. They love hard workers, and that's what I do. They're always talking to me and telling me what I can do to be better, and I love that constant feedback because I'm going to be that person that can be as coachable as possible, because the more that I can take in their feedback and adapt to the system, the more successful I can be here.
I think she'll continue to grow and develop in our program. I think she's the kind of kid who will thrive
There's a lot of things mentally that it's going to take to be successful and to grow. And a lot of that is just having a hard head and a strong heart and pushing through every single day so that when we get to the game, we can take it to the next level.
Rathbun at the buzzer!